Formaldehyde, trichloroethylene, xylene. Even the names of toxins found in the air sound sinister. But did you know that there's a natural solution to cleaning these harmful contaminants from your home or office? Here's a simple way to launch an attack. Fill your house or office with the right houseplants, and they'll do the work for you. These 12 houseplants are ready to do battle beautifully. Number 1 is English ivy. Perhaps you know English ivy as a destructive outdoor species that climbs your home and rips off your gutters, but this fast-moving vine with its attractive waxy leaves, they behave better indoors, and wow, does it help to clear the air. According to scientific testing by NASA, it removes xylene found in tobacco smoke and car exhaust. It also takes down vast percentages of the airborne mold. And so put your English ivy where it will get some direct sunlight every day, water it, and when it gets dry, offer it an occasional misting. Number 2 is the spider plant. Anyone allergic to common dust? Well, you need to get some spider plants in the house. Spider plants are those helicopter plants with long trailing skirts of leaves. They grow baby plants at the tip of long, pale, drooping stems. And spider plants, well, they're easy to grow, requiring only indirect light and occasional watering. Although they are extremely forgiving of neglect. And this attractive, fast-growing plant can take about 90% of the toxins in your indoor air in just a couple of days. The leaves also absorb mold and allergens, as well as formaldehyde and carbon monoxide. Number 3 is the Parlor Palm. And you can bring the tropics into your home with this feathery leaves of the Parlor Palm. That's a mouthful, huh? And as far as palms go, this one is fairly small at about 3 to 4 feet with upright stalks drooping slightly as they rise. According to NASA, this is a clean air plant with great air purifying abilities. Clearing out benzene and trichloroethylene, place it in an indirect light and mist it regularly, and you'll get much cleaner air on your desk. Number 4 is the peace lily, and this is one of my favorite. The peace lily is one of the few houseplants to bloom indoors, and also one of the few to be the best in this air scrubbing category. With pure white flowers that look like seashells and shiny, lush oval leaves, the peace lily brings a summer feeling into your house all year long. One of the best plants for removing formaldehyde, it also removes every substance that English ivy scrubs from the air, plus ammonia found in fertilizers and window cleaners. All your peace lily needs is a little bit of low light and a drink when its leaves droop. Number 5 is the aloe vera. And aloe vera is a pretty easy to grow succulent. Its lightly speckled spiny leaves are packed with a gel that soothes cuts, scrapes, and sunburns. In fact, maybe as a kid, you may have put that on there instead of some sort of Neosporin chemical. Aloe doesn't need much to grow happily at about 2 feet tall, just extremely well-draining soil and a sunny location. Think of this plant as a machine that monitors your home's air quality, and if your air contains harmful chemicals like benzene, the aloe's leaves develop brown spots. Here in Hawaii, we call aloe as well, so if you've heard that around, that's the same plant. Number 6 is the rubber plant. The thick, leathery leaves of rubber plants are powerful air purifiers. The plant is almost foolproof, thriving in dry soil and dim lighting. It's also great if you're looking to cultivate a large plant, as it can grow taller than you and even touch the ceiling. Rubber plants strip the formaldehyde from the atmosphere in your home or office, so it's a good, low maintenance, low light requiring plant that can do well for you right away. Number 7 is the golden pothos. Golden pothos makes all the lists for good air cleaners. They clear formaldehyde from the air. It's also a joy as a house plant with yellow speckled heart-shaped trailing leaves, and it's a pretty tough plant. Its foliage stays green even if the plant gets very little light. The golden pothos looks a lot like philodendrons, which are also easy to maintain and good at removing formaldehyde. Number 8 is the snake plant, or mother-in-law's tongue. Now, don't let the name fool you, or if you're a guy, don't be afraid. If the idea of an air cleaning plant that thrives on neglect inspires you, this is definitely one to try. It's an evergreen plant with a stiff, knife-like leaves growing vertically from a type of rosette. The spiky leaves are dark green, slightly variegated with yellow, and can grow up to 4 feet tall. It takes moderate or bright light, but otherwise it's pretty undemanding. It goes to work at night, absorbing carbon monoxide and releasing oxygen. So it's a good plant to put right next to your desk where you're working, or next to your bed where you're sleeping. It scrubs the air of all the major pollutants, including benzene, formaldehyde, trichloroethylene, and xylene. Number 9 on our list is the Gerbera Daisy. For lovely flowers and lively colors, bring a pot of Gerbera Daisy into your workplace or home. Place the container in a sunny window and enjoy the long-lasting, velvety blooms. Gerberas will amaze you with how little effort they take to grow. They also work for your health by removing trichloroethylene, formaldehyde, and benzene from tainted indoor air. Number 10 on our list is the Chinese Evergreen. Chinese Evergreen is a handsome houseplant with large, variegated leaves up to 2 feet long on short stems. It cleans tough air, tackling benzene and formaldehyde, and it's another low-care houseplant growing happily in low-light areas. Number 11 on our list is the Boston Fern. This is a very common plant. I guarantee you've seen it before. The green fronds of a Boston Fern arch gracefully from their containers, but this popular houseplant doubles as a highly efficient air scrubber. Ferns rule when it comes to removing formaldehyde, stripping more from the air than any other plant, and breaking it down in its root system. That's not all. Boston ferns also take out other indoor air pollutants, such as gasoline, exhaust components, benzene, and xylene. So give these beauties indirect sunlight, consistent moist soil, and weekly misting. Number 12 and final on our list are the Philodendrons. Heart-leafed philodendrons are vining green leaf plants that make gorgeous hanging baskets with the slender stems and valentine leaves spilling out below. These are the best for removing formaldehyde from the air, a chemical found in paper bags, waxed paper, and paper towels. If you have any plants that you'd like to add to our list, or if you think that this list has been helpful to you or your organization, feel free to like our videos and follow us on all our social media platforms. I'm Attila. See you soon. Aloha.